Hi and welcome back to another video of the Hidden Quantum Champion series here on the Polaris School of Quantum. Today's video is going to be the 1 year anniversary, so thanks for sticking around with me 1 year and I hope that you are going to enjoy this video. We are going to talk a little bit about the statistics of 1 year of this YouTube journey, as well as what is going to come next. I have a couple of exciting announcements to share with you, but as always, make sure to stay hydrated throughout the video, so get yourself something to drink as we are diving deeper into the School of Quantum today. So let's quickly take a step back and let's think about 1 year ago. So that was roughly when we started with the first video here. I was talking and announcing that now we are going to start this Hidden Quantum Champions. What followed was a full year of videos, 3 videos every week. After 52 weeks, that adds up to more than 150 videos. So the video that you're watching here is more I think 158th video of this series. And the first thing that I want to say is a great thank you. And the first people that I want to thank is the team that has actually been working with me on that. So there's Jochen, there's Maxi, there's Els, René, and also Connor, who helped me a lot with creating what you guys are watching here. And they have been, great helping hands behind the scenes, making sure that everything here runs smoothly and that you guys get to see some content. Now, I also want to, of course, thank you for viewing all of these videos here. And for that, I want to, let's say, quickly share a couple of stats with you, a couple of things that we collected in terms of information by basically running this whole series for a year. So we have been, if you are viewing this video, there's a chance that likely you are not subscribed to this channel, because looking at the stats, more than 90% of you are not actually subscribed. So if you enjoy this video, there's a very high likelihood you will enjoy another one as well, and make sure to subscribe. With that, you are joining roughly another person every single day. So there's about the last year, there's roughly 2 new people joining the subscribership every single day. And thanks to every single one of you. I'm very glad to have you around. I'm very happy to see you join and also comment under some of the videos. I'm very happy to see that this community is growing, that people are interested in quantum technology, that you want to learn something new, and that you're joining along for this exciting journey of the Polaris School of Quantum. Now, another 90 percentile is roughly the number of men that are watching this video. So roughly 90%, more than 90% of the audience is actually men. And that, I mean, you can have different opinions about that. I think it would be nice to have also, let's say, a more diverse viewership. So if you know a woman that is also interested in quantum technology and quantum technology education that has not been subscribed yet to the channel or not watched any of those videos, feel free to recommend us to make sure that this whole viewership is a little bit more diverse. But again, I'm happy about every single one who's joining the journey along with us here. Now, talking about, let's say, the demographics of the people, most of the people that are watching this video are somewhere between 25 and 45 roughly in terms of age. And I mean, feel free to give the video a thumbs up if you are in exactly that range. I would be very excited to see how precise actually the YouTube statistics is, because again, then this video should get more than 90% likes on a view. Now, talking about numbers, there's another one that is of course very important and that ties into our mission. So we want to democratize the education around quantum technology and everything that comes along with it, right? And for that, we are of course also interested in measuring how many people do we actually reach, so how many views do we generate here, and how much do the people actually watch this content, so how much watch time do we generate, how many education sessions do we actually do. And for that, I can say that over this course of a year, we have collected more than 45,000 views in total Actually, most of them on the videos, and I think there's also quite a bit, of course, on the short videos, but the long videos are, let's say, the more interesting content pieces. And also that leads to a watch time of hundreds and hundreds of hours. So there's a quite big watch time that we've been able to generate with these thousands of views. So thanks again for everyone who has been joining along for this journey and who has been listening and enduring me for such a long time. I wouldn't be able to listen to myself for hundreds and hundreds of hours. So thanks for you. Thanks to you for doing that and for basically giving me your time, right? So talking about the videos and what generates all of these numbers, right? So we have been featuring roughly 150 companies. In the meantime, I've been doing a bit of statistics and trying to understand a bit more about what companies have we shown, which ones have been exposed and which ones have not been exposed so much. And here I can say, let's say for the roughly 130 first companies, the statistics is not completely up to date. I have been featuring around about 26% of the companies are from the US, so they're US-based quantum companies. There's 13% which are German companies, and well, maybe that's because I'm originally from Germany and that's why I might have a certain bias, or maybe just I have a better view on what is happening, but maybe also Germany is doing well in starting new companies in that field. I don't know. There's 12% from the UK, 8% from the Netherlands, 7% from Switzerland, around about 5% from France, and then there's 5% of Chinese companies. I have to say though that in the last, let's say, 20 videos that are not in that statistics set, I think I also put a couple more Chinese ones in there because I see that you guys are interested in those companies as well. Which leaves us with 24% left, and these are attributed to basically all the other countries that I've not been counting in. I know, for example, we have been featuring companies from India as well, and there are many other companies that I didn't count in now that are also featured within the series. And I mean, always feel free that if you feel there's a certain bias, if you feel that something is underexposed, right? We have this comment section. Feel free to share your thoughts in there. We are happy to expand the list and to look into, let's say, companies that might not be on our radar, right? Now, regarding the company sizes, I can say that we featured some very small companies with maybe only 1 or 2 employees at the point of where we actually looked at those, all the way up to very big companies with probably in terms of market capitalization, the biggest one being Nvidia, at least at this point of the time, right? And there's also other bigger ones and smaller ones, and basically a whole spectrum, right? Now, these companies, they range from quantum sensing companies via quantum communication companies to quantum computing, but it's not only that. We also talked about venture capital firms in the space, so offices that fund specifically quantum projects, communities that are active in the space of quantum, that might include industry communities as in networking communities, as well as open source communities and others. And I mean, if you're interested in any of that, if you might have not watched all the videos and this is kind of triggering you, then I mean, feel free to check out the Hidden Quantum Champions playlist, which we have on our YouTube channel. You can find it there. It lists basically all of the videos that we've produced. Talking about channels, I just want to quickly emphasize that there are also other channels where you can consume content from the School of Quantum. We have additionally a TikTok channel where we are also uploading on a regular basis at the same pace as here on YouTube, short videos. Right now, the same short videos than with YouTube, but I have some announcements to come about that later on. There's also an Instagram channel where we are posting images, but also short videos as well. These contents, they might differ from what we are doing here on YouTube if you are going to the site already. And then in addition, we also have a website, which you can see, which is on the polaris.one. On this website, we are also posting blog articles, which might relate to some quantum topics, but they might also feature something like when we are getting featured, when I'm getting featured, like for example, if I'm getting invited to a podcast and I'm joining for an interview there. Besides that, you can also follow me on LinkedIn, on my private LinkedIn account. You will find all of the links down in the video description. And there you can then also get basically market overviews, insights that I'm sharing as well. Now, with that being said, there is already the first announcement that I want to make. And this is for everyone who is interested in, let's say, the crunchy bits to let's say, take the gist out of it, the knowledge nuggets that are being generated here without wanting to watch all of this 150 plus videos. And that is, I'm happy to announce that we are going to launch a online course, or I would rather like to call it a learning experience. So we are going to launch this learning experience that is going to help people, to train people in the space of, let's say, executive leadership, quantum technologists, maybe also people that are supposed to do strategic decisions in companies towards quantum technologies, venture capitalists that are looking into understanding the market, maybe to do a first investment in this space of quantum technology. So this course is going to talk about the broad landscape of the quantum technology ecosystem, and the pre-registration for that one is open right now. And I have a link for you down below the video where you can pre-register yourself. So you only need to put your email address, and you will also get from us a free video recording of myself talking about the market in 2026, as well as some, let's say, written down report as a PDF that I will share with you as well, which basically concludes in a written down form all of the insights that I've been generating in a short form. This is kind of a, let's say, little gift that we want to give you already. And then as we are developing the course, we will also talk about this here on the channel. I will give you some previews. There will be like preview videos that we extract from the course and share with you already in there. There will be additional Hidden Quantum Champion videos in the course, which I will talk about later again regarding the schedule of the Hidden Quantum Champions video series. So it's going to be an exciting new course experience, and I'm very happy to open this up for you. So if you're excited about that, make sure to check out the link below in the video description. Now, with that being said, I also want to talk about a couple of other topics. I mentioned it already before. We are going to change a little bit the pace at which we are publishing these Hidden Quantum Champions videos here on the channel. So for now, we are going to try out to go on a 2 videos per week schedule. So instead of running 3 as we did before, we are going to 2, which leaves us with an empty space for potentially experimenting also with other stuff to see if you guys are interested in specific things. And if you have an interest in something very particular, if you want to learn something very specific, let us again know down in the comments below. I'd be very excited to learn from you what we could use this space for. The additional video, the third one that is basically missing from that, will then basically make it into the course as something like an exclusive piece of content that we will have in the course. Besides that, there are some other news that I want to share with you. Some of them are a little bit smaller, other ones are maybe a bit bigger. So we will use a different avatar for the short videos as well. So you will see in the future that we have a different avatar which is generating these short videos. On TikTok, there's likely going to happen that we are also going to experiment with a different kind of short video format. So something like short videos that are extracted from these long videos. That's at least something that I'm thinking about right now together with the team. Also, I mentioned already previously that we have this Instagram channel. We are starting with something, let's say, new, which goes in the direction of memes in the quantum field. So if you like to kind of have a little laugh, read some memes, maybe also some, let's say, a bit juicy ones, then make sure to also follow us on Instagram. It's, as always, the Polaris School of Quantum or School of Quantum Social Tech. Now, that leads me to the final and probably most important and biggest announcement of today's video, which is we are going to host an award. So, after showing more than 150 companies now, we thought it's time to actually do a proper Hidden Quantum Champions Award, and this is, let's say, the first time of me talking about it. So we will set it up in a proper way. There's gonna be like a little ceremony where we are talking about the different prizes. There's gonna be different categories for those prizes. We will have a physical item that will go out for the prize, and we will talk about that in separate videos. And also we would like to open spots in a little jury to actually figure out or to help us evaluate those companies or to nominate those companies for the correct prizes. And I mean, there's gonna be a separate video where I will talk about this whole award idea and what we are going to do and also what we are looking for. But in case now that I'm talking about it, you're already thinking like, oh wow, this person should go into the jury, you can already start nominating people. For that, we have an email address set up, which is HQC, as in Hidden Quantum Champions, first letters, right, at polaris.one, similar to what we have for the website. So it's HQC at polaris.one, and you can send us there a nomination. You can also put the person in CC or whatnot. And then we're going to try to reach out to the people in case you provide us with a contact and make sure that we, let's say, build a nice jury here for this award. And with that, I would like to close today's video. Thanks again to everyone for sticking around with me for a year. Hopefully on to the next year. Until then, bye-bye.